Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us Mr. Kolumu. He's the High Commission of Kingdom of Lesotho. So it's such an honor to have you with us. We're all looking forward to hearing from you. May I request you to please address the gathering.
Thank you, Program Director. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored and privileged to address you today. Surely, I'm amazed at this institution, at the trust and all the work that is being done by you. We surely wish you all the best and pray to Almighty God to bless you in this journey, because you are not just doing this work for yourselves, but you are doing it for God, for humanity. And I want to thank you, and I pray to God that you get all what you want, all that you deserve. Respects and greetings have already been passed by the Program Director, and allow me to say all protocols observed. I respect you on the dais. I respect all of you, the audience. It is the first time to some of you to be addressed by an African from Lesotho. And I will give you a privilege to know about Lesotho. I will later address the issue of today, but first of all, let me just briefly tell you about my country. From here to Lesotho, you take about 16 hours flying. I work at the High Commission of Lesotho here in Delhi. That was established in 2005. So we have been long here in India. But for me, I've been here for 3 years. This is my 3rd year. Lesotho is the southmost African state. If you go down Africa, very down, you'll find Lesotho on the map of Africa. We are an enclave of South Africa, just like the Vatican City, which is inside Italy. We are also inside of South Africa, and history tells that Lesotho, during those bad times, it had neighbors, but the colonizer came, colonized all the neighbors of Lesotho, but the Basotho people refused to be colonized. They fought. And this is why the neighbors of Lesotho who were colonized, they were clubbed together to form what is called South Africa today. But Lesotho remained inside of South Africa, having refused to be colonized. So we are a sovereign state, we are an independent state, we go for elections, though we are a kingdom. I think in Africa now, there are only 3 kingdoms. It's us, Eswatini and Morocco. We go for elections every 5 years. The government is run by an elected government. We have a prime minister and the king. And of course, the king is there forever. But the prime minister is re-elected after every 5 years. And then we have cabinet, just like in India. Now, Lesotho is often referred to as the kingdom in the sky, or the the Switzerland of Africa, or the roof of Africa, because of her altitude. We have the highest point of any country in the world, making us the highest country in the world. And I normally say, when, if the whole world can be submerged by the seas, we shall be the last to be submerged, because we are very high. And we have 0% carbon print. I'm staying in Delhi, where pollution is top. And I come from a country with 0% carbon print. And for sure my lungs are saying, hey, Khodum, what are you doing to us? What is happening? Because the lungs can't see where you are, right? They just feel the air that, no. This is not Lesotho air, something else. So Lesotho is known for big stones of diamond. That is our mineral resource. Lesotho is also known for its breathtaking landscape. If you have been to the Himalayas, that is how Lesotho is. We have snow in winter, and people always get surprised that there is snow in Africa. Yes, we do have snow in winter. We go for skiing. And unfortunately, we don't get tourists from India to come and ski in Lesotho. When it is very hot here, just like now, it is snowing in Lesotho. When we have, because we are in different hemispheres, when you are having summer here, we have winter down there. So it is winter, and we are having snow, and you are invited to go and ski in Lesotho. We also have plenty of water, plenty of pure water, and we are supplying bulk water to South Africa. For us to build a dam, you just block a river. You block a river, and there's a dam, a huge dam. Because we have mountains, gorges, and we just block a river, and then you have a dam. So we are supplying the industrial land of South Africa, which is Johannesburg, with bulk water. We also raise sheep and goats. We are the second largest producers of wool and mohair in Africa. We are at the same time the second producers of textile in Africa. So those who are into textile, you are welcome to come and invest in Lesotho. Unfortunately, we have investors from China who have invested in our textile industry. And I'm saying unfortunately because we were expecting a lot of our produce to the US. And the US, seeing China in Lesotho, they imposed us with 50% tariffs. I mean, you can imagine. So maybe if they can see Indians coming, they'll reduce the tariffs. So please come. Because now, because now the Chinese are running away. I mean, you can't make business if there's 50% tariffs where you are selling. So, I mean, in a way, America is trying to drive away the Chinese from Lesotho and making way for the Indians. Please. Of course, if one talks about his or her country, can speak until tomorrow, until the cows come home. Let me get back to the subject of today. That will empower practitioners to effectively prevent, manage, and treat a spectrum of health concerns, both acute and chronic. The strategic commitment to minimizing pharmaceutical interventions in favor of non-invasive techniques will invigorate the immune system by detoxifying fats and plaque from the nervous system. Through its core treatment protocols, you are setting an extraordinary standard for holistic healing that will earn recognition and admiration from medical boards around the world. Ayurvedic medicine, or Muti in Africa, traditional medicine, we call it Muti, or indigenous medicine or folk medicine, with its expansive knowledge of plant-based healing, stands as a formidable pillar for this initiative. The advantages of embracing this time-honored practice are unquestionable. One advantage that India has is that Ayurveda is a scientific discipline here in India that ascertain efficacy and safety of using plants. Traditional medicines are used throughout the whole world. All nations of the world have their own traditional medicines. But the dilemma is, though we also have medicines in Africa, we allowed the colonizer to colonize even our minds. And I applaud Indians because you guys refused to be mentally colonized. You still follow your religion, you still follow your traditions, and now your traditional medicine is being modernized. Go to Africa. People who are called herbalists or herbal doctors have not gone to school. But here I'm addressing medical doctors who are studying Ayurvedic medicine. But in Africa, it's very unfortunate because herbal medicine is left to the uneducated who get the knowledge through tradition, through passing knowledge. My father was a herbalist, and therefore I'm going to be a herbalist. I saw what he was mixing. I also mix as he was doing. So this makes herbalists and traditional doctors in Africa to be despised. Because now people are believing that allopathy is the only way to go. If you are seen around herbalists, you are looked down at, which is very unfortunate. So this is another invitation for you, Ayurvedic practitioners, to come and help Africa to develop its traditional medicines. That is a gap for you. Don't just stay here in India. Come over to Africa, because we do have our traditional medicines, but they're not as developed as your Ayurvedic medicines. Advantages of using herbs are many. Holistic approach. Ayurveda views individuals as whole beings, body, mind, and spirit, making it an invaluable system for enhancing holistic health. 2, natural ingredients. By harnessing the power of plant-derived Ayurvedic medicines, we significantly reduce the risk of adverse side effects which come with many allopathic medicines. Personalized treatment. Methodologies are meticulously tailored to address the unique needs and constitutions of each individual. And 4, preventive focus. By emphasizing preventive measures and lifestyle adjustments. Ayurveda seamlessly aligns with contemporary wellness paradigms. The essence of Ayurveda not only fosters individual health, but also underscores our commitment to environmental stewardship. Protecting our plant and tree populations is crucial for the advancement of Ayurveda, because without plants and trees, there'll be no Ayurveda. So this means that as you practice Ayurveda, you are also protecting the environment. So the act of tree planting yields numerous benefits, including enhanced oxygen production and improved air quality, contribution to carbon sequestration and climate stabilization, prevention of soil erosion and enhancement of water quality, creation of habitats for wildlife and conservation of biodiversity, provision of aesthetic value and recreational spaces for communities, reduction of noise pollution and alleviation of urban heat island effects, support for mental health and overall well-being. As we progress, we must embrace several key priorities. I have only 5. 1, capitalizing on environmental advantages such as carbon sequestration and biodiversity conservation. 2, engaging with the community to derive meaningful social impact. I've been discussing with Professor here. He told me that you also take care of abandoned children. How good. 3, integrating urban planning with green infrastructure. And 4, advocating for sustainable forestry practices. We saw on the presentation here that you also promote tree planting. And 5, and last, acknowledging the economic benefits that our initiatives can generate. Together, let us seize this divine moment to redefine wellness and foster a healthier, more sustainable world. I thank you and wish all of you the best in all your future endeavors. Namaste.